A new chapter in the history of digital technology is the one concerning artificial intelligence, which is comparable to a superbrain capable of assimilating immense amounts of data, processing them at supersonic speed to arrive at difficult decisions and assessments in any complex situation. Many governments, however, are taking steps to regulate the use of artificial intelligence because of the danger, not so much in what this new technology will do to people, but in what people using this technology will do to other people. The impact of artificial intelligence covers a wide spectrum of societal facets of mankind. On the subject, we collected the views from Liza, an articulate arbitrator in family disputes and a bit of philosopher, and from Marco Sonzogni, a distinguished Italian academic at Victoria University in Wellington, who spoke about the impact of artificial intelligence in the field of translation and interpreting, as he himself is the translator of Nobel Prize Seamus Heaney's poems.
There is no doubt that artificial intelligence is the single biggest threat, the biggest existential threat to humanity. We've been poisoned and polarized, traumatized and gaslit by direction of a very, very small number of people who own and control all global systems: governments, academia, finance, business, education, pharma, military, communications. They've worked together in lockstep for longer than we have imagined to realize an ancient, deeply held and disturbing ideology. The ideology that drives them is fundamentally the belief that biology and life itself is inadequate or even evil. They believe that it's their right and duty to transition human beings from biology to machine to virtual reality with AI as their God or Sophia. To achieve this neo-Gnostic transhumanist dream, they require AI to achieve a thing called singularity. In a book by Ray Kurzweil, a leading visionary, his title of the book was "Singularity is Near When Humans Transcend Biology." So singularity is a hypothetical moment when machine or artificial intelligence becomes equal to or surpasses human intelligence. And he estimates that that will happen before 2045. So this belief that nature, humanity, and biology are inadequate and evil, and therefore should be annihilated, releasing data and collecting data to upload and position AI as their God and Sophia to oversee their immortal virtual existence, is the core belief system that's driving the chaos and destruction we see unfolding today. So the creation of a one world government and the dismantling of human to human contact and human to nature connection, that's merely a stepping stone to the destination of the final destination of transhumanism and then post-humanism. Now, to burlesque an entire species into participating in its own destruction requires enormous planning and a deep understanding of human psyche, desires and fears. So the superpower that they appear to have is that they've discovered the best way to destroy a person or indeed an entire global species is to give them what they desire quickly, easily and seductively, and to keep them as confused about their true nature and needs. So they've criminalized critical thinking, independence and courage, and they're rewarding the mundane, the profane and the perverse. They've inverted life and its meaning. We see bank tellers and supermarket workers now actively directing people to machine service, training their customers to choose AI and machine over human service, and in doing so, replacing their own jobs with machines. So these people with AI as a tool are not trying to improve your life. They're grooming you and they are changing your perception of reality. Using AI, they want to literally squash human spirit and upload and capture your data to populate their virtual world.
a warm thank you to Concetto and to all those who will contribute to this conversation around artificial intelligence. Here at my university, we have recently launched a new research center on digital science and artificial intelligence. My contribution to these conversations is mostly around the impact that artificial intelligence can have and will have on translation, interpreting, intercultural communication, as well as the potentially positive and potentially negative effects that it may come to bear on any form of pedagogical strategy, assessment, course design. I will limit my contribution to the fields of translation and interpreting. Personally, I believe that technology will continue to improve the quality of life, quality of learning, the quality of translating, the quality of interpreting. So rather than wasting energies and wasting conversations around the potentially negative effect it might have, let's remember that pretty much every decade, every cycle, we come across new technologies, new potential to advance our performance as eternal learners. I am thinking of what artificial intelligence in particular can do for translators and interpreters. Can it improve the reliability of a piece of translation? Can it improve the volume of work a translator can do and therefore its income? Can be used to monitor translation quality? Can be used to maximize our linguistic and cultural choices? This is the space that I want to inhabit. This is the space that I'm slowly moving into. I admit to my technological ignorance, but I'm always looking at these advances with curiosity, with respect, and with trust in my colleagues who are experts in this field, that they will find a way to share with us the immense potential of artificial intelligence. But as the word itself says, artificial, and as the word hallucination reminds us, hallucination is the term used to define productions that ChatGPT can give us, which are completely unfounded or wrong. Humans too hallucinate for one reason or another. Humans too can create issues and challenges. Human too can deceive and be unreliable. So I will conclude my reflection by renewing my trust in those who are experts in this field. Let them continue their research. Let them continue to share with us what artificial intelligence can do. And I will certainly be very happy to continue to participate in conversation that will enable us to advance our relationship with technology and make sure that we use technology and artificial intelligence to improve the quality of everyone and to improve the potential of everyone. Thank you, and I wish you all a fruitful conversation around a very fascinating, but also a very complex and at times, indeed, very frightening topic.